of this Tournoi Maurice Revello. It could be a decisive one as well, as Mexico play Indonesia, and with Group C going right down to its bitter end in terms of the drama tomorrow. Who is going to put themselves in pole position? If these two draw, they're both out for sure, but the winner will move ahead of Argentina in the best second place standings. Then it will be over to the three teams still in contention tomorrow. So a win here is potentially priceless. And let's see who's able to grab it. Mexico start as favourites, but Indonesia shocked Ghana. Can they do something similar here?
Vous lever pour les hymnes nationaux. L'hymne de l'Indonésie. Mesdames et messieurs, l'hymne du Mexique.
Well, supporters of both countries very much here at the Stade de l'Atre in Aubagne, all aware of how much this means. A victory can take them through to those semi-finals. We already know that France and Venezuela will be there in Salon de Provence on Thursday as this Tournoi Maurice Revello really takes shape. Mexico makes 6 changes to the team that lost so dramatically against Venezuela. Eduardo Garcia returns in goal. Only Ramon Juarez remains of the back four. And both Oziel Herrera and Angel Rojas come in to try and make a difference in front of goal. Our referee is Ekaterina Koroleva from the USA. There is Suarez, who remains at centre half, the rock-solid captain of that Mexico side. Indonesia led by Mohamed Ferrari. Well, they make just one alteration to the team that pulled off that excellent win against Ghana. Ferdi Cecep comes in on the right of the front three. Raza Faresi drops out. Ronaldo Joyama remains Indonesia's most creative and dangerous player for sure, and he's going to play as number 9 here. He's going to play as a central striker, the number 7. Well, off the bench, Turnvilke did well, certainly in that opening game. And there's a bit of pace about Indonesia off the bench as well, notably from Faresi. Well, look at that sky. Glorious conditions. We have a ceremonial kickoff as well. The Deputy Mayor of Obania, a familiar figure to regular viewers of this tournoi, Maurice Ravello, Pascal Agostini, in something approaching his Sunday best, is going to get things underway. Just waiting for both sides to come out of their huddles as the wind blows across this Stade de l'Art. Here he is, Pascal Agostini, trying not to scuff the blue loafers. And there we go. They do a great deal of work for this tournament, the local government here in Obania, and in fact all of the venues, and they get their little moment in the considerable sunshine. And so we're ready. We know Venezuela have won Group B. 8 points in all after their draw against Ghana and then subsequent win on penalties. Now it's down to the other two sides in the group, to Mexico and to Indonesia, as to who will give themselves the best chance of getting that best runners-up spot. Whoever wins this, if there is a winner, will put out Argentina for sure after their defeat by France on goal difference. And they'll give themselves an opportunity. Got a couple of chances tomorrow as well. If the Comoros do not beat Algeria, then the winner of this game would go through to the semis, as Indonesia start brightly with Ronaldo. And if the other game, Japan-Colombia, were to finish in a draw, the same thing. They actually get 2 bites at the cherry, whoever wins this game. If there's a draw here, it's no good. Argentina would remain the best second-place side, even with a win on penalties here for either side, so they might as well go for it. Mexico's 26th appearance at the tournoi, Maurice Ravello. Just Indonesia's 2nd. And an early corner for Raul Chabran's side. Set pieces will be a useful threat for Mexico. They've got real size and they work very, very hard on these. And Radoncic, the Indonesian coach, fully aware of the danger as it's whipped into that near post and turned behind for a goal kick. The target was Eugenio Pizzuto of Sporting Braga. There is Raul Chabran, been in charge since July of 2019 of this Mexico under-20 side. Won the tournoi Maurice Ravello back in 2012 ahead of becoming Olympic champion in London. Wide by Uziel Garcia. It's Jose Castillo. Now Ramon Juarez. Pizzuto clipped from behind. Football is huge in Indonesia. It's around about 10:30 at night there, and plenty of fans glued to this game. Youth games in Indonesia regularly get upwards of 60,000 fans. It is a true religion there. And they will be hoping beyond hope that their side can get something here, but it's a bright Mexican start. It was an awkward punch by Chaya, the Indonesia goalkeeper. Here's Alfrianto Nico up towards Ronaldo. Cleared by Ferrari. Two good moments of quality from Mexico early on. Efrain Alvarez of LA Galaxy. Here goes Ronaldo. He's already a senior Indonesia international. Little push from him. Uziel Garcia just needs to be careful there what he was doing with his arms. Just flung an arm back there, but was ultimately pushed in the back. It's a lovely playing surface at the Stade de l'Atre. A fair amount of water since we were last here in these very dry conditions, but they've watered it considerably, and it's looking very good because of that. Pizzuto. Here's Ramon Juarez. One-0 win against Ghana, and then that 2-1 defeat by Venezuela. Last moments of that game, and that goal making all of the difference to this group. Mexico started very slowly against Ghana. They needed an unlikely goal from long range from their centre-half, Victor Guzman, to win that game relatively late on. If they could catch fire here, it might yet be enough. Here's Castillo. Corner prevented by Rusadi. Quite a few Indonesia fans here as well. They come from the consulates in Marseille, and a few local students as well to add their support. All the teams today very well supported here in Obanha. Really well chased down, and then the ball eventually played for Ronaldo. Cleared away by Juarez. He's looked a little bit tired in this tournament, Ronaldo. He's already won 2 senior caps. Made his senior debut at 16 years of age. Long touted as a real Indonesia talent. Now Castillo. Again, they look for Ronaldo. Galdamez leaves the throw in the end for Castillo. Late challenge there will be the Mexican free kick. Alvarez, player who was just caught. That's 4 senior caps. Efrain Alvarez, Mexico number 10. And there's no need really to jump across him there. Chiraca. Alvarez to slide that. It's a really intelligent free kick. Not sure Galdamez quite had the time he thought there. It's a Mexican drum you can hear. Their fans coming out in force, as they always do at the weekend when people aren't at work. They can come and enjoy the sunshine and the football. That's a terrific ball, slid through, and a vital challenge. Crucial intervention there from Ferrari, the Indonesia captain. Alvarez looking for Oziel Herrera. Little message there for Pizzuto and Arkan Fikri. It's good quality on that ball into the near post, but it was an Indonesia head on it. Daniel Aceves, the 21-year-old, plays for Pachuca, who are top of the league at the moment in Mexico. He takes the throw. Pizzuto. Here's Castillo. Now Juarez. Like a hand there as Chechep came across. Indonesian youth football is developing really, really quickly. Given the passion for the sport back home, it's a huge pool of players to choose from. Now, there's a warning, had to be for Nico. It's almost a rugby tackle there. One more, and I think it'll be a yellow card. Really should have been for that challenge, but referee Katarina Koroleva deciding to do things a certain way, and as long as she's consistent, no one minds that. Chechep. Missed his kick there, Charaka. Turn behind for another Mexico corner. There's the Indonesia coach Jenan Radoncic, the Montenegrin, former centre forward, fairly formidable foe. This time they try and balloon it into the far post, and it's guided back across. Looked like a heavy challenge there on the goalkeeper. Might have been a clash of heads in the end. The keeper, Chaya Supriyadi, is down. Let's have a look at this again. Very deliberately looped in towards Santiago Munoz. Goalkeeper comes out to punch. And it was a clash of heads. I think the signal was that he's going to be okay to carry on. They do have Alanga Setio on the bench, Indonesia, the backup goalkeeper. He's okay, little nod and a smile from Chaya Supriyadi. There are the folks from the Indonesia consulate. Ramon Juarez. There's Pizzuto. Galdames now just overhits that. Target was Castillo. Took a touch there and easily taken off him. Here's Robles. Alfrianto Nico. Now Edgard amping. Very neat and tidy so far, the left back for Indonesia. Amping's throw.
You stay.
Jose Castillo to take this throw. Another of the players from Pachuca. Mexican league leaders. He's made just 3 substitute appearances. Aceves far more game time this season. Here's Uziel Garcia. Now Jonathan Oziel Herrera. A reminder, the subtext to this game is that the winner would take over effectively as the best second place side at this Tournoi Maurice Revello. Already France and Venezuela are into the semi-finals on Thursday. Winner of this would not be guaranteed a semi-final place, but they'd knock Argentina out. And ahead of the finale of Group C tomorrow in Fos-sur-Mer, they'd give themselves a great chance. And they opt to play it short to Benjamin Galdamez. And that all went wrong fairly quickly. Well, anyone who felt that Mexico might overwhelm the Indonesians, certainly wrong so far. They've been on top, but Indonesia offered a threat here as well. Here's Jose Castillo. It's a good surging run, and Munoz trying to control. Foul there by Newcastle man, Santiago Munoz. Gone on loan to Newcastle from Santos Laguna. Scored 3 goals last season for the Mexican side. Mexican Giants they are. Late challenge over on the far side, and the argument there you could see from Rakachayana was, it was my first one. The referee Koroleva was unimpressed with that argument. Yeah, it was a bit late. Just a cross and caught the ankle. Sometimes referees see a few niggly fouls like that and then just decide to pounce on one, and you can understand it. Well, not a great deal of goalmouth action so far, but Mexico looking to change that here. Efrain Alvarez. Indonesia player down here, it's Arkan Fikri. Oh, that was a really nasty one. Won the ball and was clattered by Castillo. Played in Korea, Zenan Radoncic, and a spell in Japan as well. Assistant coach of the national side to Shin Tae-yong. See the groups of Indonesia fans and indeed the Mexican fans. A wrestling mask down there, front right. At least I hope it's a wrestling mask. Long towards Ronaldo. Must be warm, mustn't it, in that thing? Forward by Rusadi. Oh, Chiraka frustrated again there. I think he feels that one or two Mexican players have got away with worse than that. I think he had a point there, I must say. Aldamez went over pretty easily. Now Jose Castillo. Played forward by Rusadi. Here's Ronaldo, but found his route heftily blocked by Uziel Garcia. Now Arkan Fikri. Oh, he was dispossessed, and then that looked a poor challenge to me from Dimas Pamungkas. Ramon Juarez. Back to his feet is Osiel Herrera, who was caught by that tackle. Santiago Munoz. Now is the referee going to go back and show a card? She is, for the challenge in the centre of the field. Good refereeing that. Played the advantage, but this is what she didn't like from Pamungkas. It's not a red card, he doesn't jump in or anything like that, but he slid in and he was late. See it again, actually, he does leave the floor. There's Ronaldo. Munoz. Won't be too far off a cooling break here at the Stade de l'Atre. Even though we're later in the day now, it's still extremely warm. Difficult conditions. Two more countries like Venezuela and Ghana that are used to the heat, certainly, but it doesn't make it that much easier to play in. That said, it's better these two than, say, Iceland against Switzerland or something like that. Certainly more used to it. It's a really good ball, whipped in, underside of the bar and away. And how didn't they score? Munoz flung himself at it. So too Garcia. Somehow it stayed out. Mexico that close to grabbing the lead. Alvarez, little reverse now for Munoz. It goes over, fouled by Ahmad Rusadi, already a third Indonesia yellow card. And it's a good position this for Efrain Alvarez. Here's the free kick that was bent in, and that goes down as some miss at the far post because he hits it with his knee in the end. Uziel Garcia made just about the only contact he could have made that wouldn't score. Any other part of his body, if he just got his shin up there or his thigh, it would have gone in. The knee took it up and onto the crossbar. Efrain Alvarez then, it suits his left foot this, and he curves it straight into the wall. They have a corner, but he'll be frustrated that it wasn't more. Mexican fans maybe just thinking that their team is on the brink of a breakthrough against a very, very stubborn Indonesia. Sent deep towards the far post. Indonesia just taking their time to clear. They made quite a mess of the clearance, and here's Pizzuto in from Alvarez and slammed clear. But Indonesia are very much on the back foot at the moment. Next time the ball goes out of play, I'm sure it will be time for that cooling break. Here's Benjamin Galdamez. Now Ramon Juarez. Second ball picked up again here by Pizzuto this time. Now Jonathan Oziel Herrera. Really good running off the ball here from Efrain Alvarez, and Chaya Supriyadi comes out and grabs it. Time for that cooling break then.
La fausse fraîcheur de cette première mi-temps entre le Mexique et l'Indonésie. Toujours 0-0.
Still goalless between Mexico and Indonesia in this battle to see who is going to become the best second place team at this 2022 Tournoi Maurice Revello. The winner of this game will be guaranteed that position for now until Group C reaches its end tomorrow. Mexico with the one big chance of the game, the one that fell to Uziel Garcia from that excellent free kick. But he managed to stick his knee out and hit the underside of the crossbar. Here it is again. Efrain Alvarez, excellent ball in, and the more you watch it, the more he has to score. I know it's not massively his game. If he had his time again, could he have flung his head at it? Been a bit braver, maybe? Either way, it was just a touch tentative, and he paid the price. Nice flick on there for Charaka. Ronaldo went over. This Indonesia side is extremely well organised by Radoncic. They stick to their jobs well. They're going to be tested here. It's Angel Robles. Difficult to get past one-on-one though, Amping. Galdamez and Alvarez both there. Galdamez moves away, it's Efrain Alvarez. And that's flicked away from that near post area. Bullet throw into the near post. Munoz went over. Well, that's one back cleverly, and then Munoz does go over. Penalty. Clumsy challenge. Dimas Pamungkas is booked for that two-footed challenge on the halfway line, dived in on Munoz, and it looked a fairly clear-cut decision. Munoz picks it up. Yeah, it's a poor decision to make that tackle there. He's not going to get the ball. Referee's absolutely right. No arguments there. Slightly fortunate not to get a second yellow card for it. So his side now up against it. They need a hero, Chaya Supriyadi, because it will be Santiago Munoz who won the penalty. We saw Alejandro Garnacho win a penalty and score it for Argentina yesterday. Can Munoz do likewise? Still not happy where the ball has been placed on the spot now. It's the Munoz moment to put Mexico in front. Munoz steps up. Perfectly taken penalty. Hit with such force. Impeccable direction. There was nothing at all that Chaya Supriyadi could do. And it's Mexico who wrestle themselves in front here in Obaña. Just about the perfect penalty there. And no arguments at all. Radoncic is having a moan down on the bench, but clear penalty for me that. Munkas, the villain of the piece, I'm afraid. So at the moment, Mexico are effectively putting Argentina out and would establish themselves as the current best second place side at this Tournoi Maurice Revello. Here, Radoncic telling Ferdi Cece, player who's come into the side here to make more forward runs, to give them an outlet here alongside Ronaldo. It's Indonesia's turn to win a free kick. Foot was a little high there. More than a little high, very, very high from Garcia, who must be feeling slightly relieved. His side's gone in front, having missed that far post chance.
¡Ojo, rebote uno! ¡Ojo, uno, el rebote! ¡El rebote!
What can they do from the free kick then? Not a great deal. Providing a consistent goal threat has been a problem for Indonesia. Not the same issue as, for example, Comoros, who certainly have created chances but just made so little of them. Indonesia struggling to really create too much. But as long as it stays at a 0-0, they're in this. But remember, to have any chance of qualifying, they need to win. Angel Robles. Indonesia give it away again here. Oh, lovely quick feet, and waiting was Munoz, the goal scorer. Just got enough of a block on it to take it behind for a corner, but he's had a good influential game. Efrain Alvarez. Again, good loop on the free kick, but little shove in the middle. Munoz met that really well. Don't think it was Munoz's foul, no. Maybe the shove in the back. Again, just knowing a little bit too much defensively there, Aceves. Indonesia do a lot of really good things and useful things too, but none of them, not many of them, are in the final quarter of the pitch. Now then, can they create something this time? It was just a bit predictable. That's a better ball forward, though. Uziel Garcia across to deal with it. Now on the counter-attack comes Munoz. That must have been tight. It was off, though. Good decision from the assistant on the near side. We're going to have 3 added minutes at the end of this first half. A couple of injuries plus the cooling break. Charaka. There's Rusadi, one of the 3 Indonesia players to be booked in this first half. Again, just not quite able to find a way, but behind for an Indonesia corner at least. Mexico still need to be careful here. But they do have that crucial advantage given them by Santiago Munoz. Trying to be a little bit too clever and a bit too subtle. Alvarez with the throw. They just switched off there, Indonesia, who's fortunate. Edgar Amping, who doesn't do a great deal wrong, but switched off there. Still Mexico trying to profit from it. Amping with the header away, though. Nice movement and deflected across goal. Cross from Pizzuto. Got forward again from that midfield role. Final minute then of the 3 additional ones at the end of this first half. Mexico certainly the better side, and it's going to take some effort from Radoncic's Indonesia to find a way to win this game. Mexico will have a free kick with which to end this half. Good running from Osiel Herrera. A real opportunity here. I doubt it'll be Alvarez, the normal free kick taker, who's left-footed. Few of them fancy this. Galdamez is certainly there, so too is Munoz. I'm happy with something, Chaya Supriyadi. I think it is going to be Benjamin Galdamez. Alvarez is there as well, but it's Galdamez to try and hit it under the wall. The follow-up is hooked away, and that will do it for an entertaining first half, one in which Mexico grabbed the lead through a penalty kick from Santiago Munoz. He won the kick and then he finished it supremely well. Indonesia probably need to take a risk or two to have any chance of going through. It's Mexico celebrating at halftime. At halftime in Albania, it's Mexico 1, Indonesia 0.
Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard, you never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade.
Every time kalau geser lah. Why? Udah mencari rumah. Play. Geser lah. Why? Udah mencari rumah. Play. Play.
Bendera putih berkibar di seantero Indonesia. Apa ini pertanda menyerah lawan kesulitan? Indonesia itu ada merahnya. Mari bersatu, bergerak bersama, karena Indonesia itu merah putih. ACT, aksi cepat tanggap.
Dari Sabang sampai Merauke berjajar pulau-pulau, sambung menyambung menjadi satu. Itulah Indonesia, Indonesia tanah airku. Aku berjanji padamu, menjunjung tanah airku, tanah airku Indonesia. Action spot.
Gimana? Bersih dan jernih kan siarannya? Jangan khawatir, semua ini gratis. Tidak perlu beli kuota internet dan nggak perlu biaya berlangganan. Bagi kamu yang masih menggunakan TV analog, cukup dengan satu langkah mudah. Untuk televisi yang sudah siap digital, cukup scan ulang siaran TV kamu untuk menangkap siaran TV digital. Banyak pilihan programnya, bersih gambarnya, jernih suaranya, dan canggih teknologinya. Ayo, kita beralih ke siaran televisi digital.
Kanan dikit, kanan dikit.
Geser lagi, geser lagi.
Deso. Deso.
Ya.
Deso.
Dulu TV di rumah Inyong cuma jadi pajangan. Lah kepriben punya TV gambar nggak bisa ditonton. Beruat sampai ganti TV, ganti kabel, ganti antena, pindah tempat. Tetap baik, beruat. Maring sekarang sejak Inyong pakai TV digital, di rumah Inyong jadi rame terus. Gambar TV nggak semutan, suara jernih, celing. Pasangnya gampang, nggak pakai ribet. Ayo pakai TV digital aja, kelalen pasti celing.
Sebuah semangat baru dalam menghadapi tantangan di masa depan. Kementerian BUMN dan seluruh BUMN di negeri ini terus bekerja keras untuk meningkatkan nilai ekonomi dan sosial demi kepentingan masyarakat luas. Melalui inovasi model bisnis yang akan mendorong mesin pertumbuhan dan kepemimpinan teknologi agar siap menghadapi perubahan. Melalui peningkatan investasi dan terciptanya ekosistem investasi yang sehat. Pengembangan talenta adalah kunci agar BUMN siap bersaing secara global. Semua ini hanya untuk negara dan bangsa, untuk Indonesia. Semangat baru ini hadir dengan wajah baru, dengan bentuk visual yang terinspirasi semangat inovasi dalam pemanfaatan teknologi, dalam komposisi yang menggambarkan semangat kolaborasi, membentuk inisial institusi kebanggaan kami, bersanding dengan lambang negara Indonesia tercinta, Garuda Pancasila. Inilah wajah baru kami, Kementerian Badan Usaha Milik Negara Republik Indonesia, BUMN untuk Indonesia.
Saat ini, ada yang harus terus berjuang terpisah dari keluarga. Ada yang siap berkorban demi meneruskan asa. Ada yang harus lembur walau bekerja dari rumah. Ada yang harus pintar mencari kesempatan baru. Ada yang setia memastikan keamanan. Ada yang memberikan kemudahan. Ada yang terus berjuang menuntut ilmu di tengah pandemi. Saat ini, ada yang terus memastikan semua berjalan lancar. Ada yang terus mengayuh harapan, dan ada yang tak kenal lelah mencari terobosan. Saat ini, ada banyak pahlawan di sekitar kita yang terus berjuang demi saat nanti.
Halo guys! Tahu gak, sekarang cuma dengan satu jari, semua urusan listrik langsung beres, res. Ini dia, PLN Mobile. Kalau cuma gangguan aja sih, nggak usah panik. Tinggal tap menu pengaduan, cus petugas PLN-nya langsung datang. Atau mau isi token. Yang asiknya lagi nih guys, sekarang isi token listriknya bisa dari 5.000 doang loh. Cuma PLN Mobile yang bisa. Pasang listrik baru? Atau mau ubah daya? Atau cek hitungan listrik? Nah, buat kamu yang pengen internetan anti lelet dan kuotanya nggak habis-habis, ya internet di PLN Mobile lah. Asiknya lagi nih guys, kamu sekaligus juga bisa nikmatin layanan TV kabelnya. Atau mau dapetin hadiah menarik setiap bulan, kirim kode referral sebanyak-banyaknya, hadiahnya banyak banget. Ada mobil listrik juga loh. Urusan listrik serahin aja ke PLN Mobile.
Halo semuanya, aku Modi, maskot TV Digital Indonesia. Aku akan membantu semua orang menuju migrasi TV digital. Di mana? Di siarandigital.id dan call center 159. Ayo semuanya, dukung migrasi TV digital. Bersih gambarnya, jernih suaranya, dan canggih teknologinya.
Adalah in Aubagne, down in Provence, where at half-time at the moment is Mexico, who are going to become the, or take over as, the best second-place team at this 2022 Tournoi Maurice Revello, ahead of Indonesia. They lead by a goal to nil, scored by Santiago Munoz 6 minutes before half-time from the penalty spot. Doesn't definitively mean that Mexico will qualify, but it does give them two chances, effectively, to be sure of being the best second-place side tomorrow if Comoros fail to beat Algeria, or if Japan-Colombia finished in a draw, they would most certainly do that. They'll be on 6 points with whatever goal difference they end up with. They'd certainly knock Argentina out if it stayed like this, and then they'd have to nervously wait to see what happened tomorrow. They're going to make a double change at half-time here. Mexico, Diego Medina of Santos Laguna and Angel Zapata of Monterrey are the two players who are going to come on. And for Indonesia, Mohamed Rafli is going to be introduced as well. And it looks like Mikael Tata We'll make that a double change as well. Benjamin Galdamez makes way one of those alterations, and Angel Robles the other. Just wait for the Indonesia changes as well. Fourth official being kept busy here. Katerina Koroleva just wants them to get on with it here. Quite sensibly telling the players to get on, and we can get on with the game. It's good to see a referee trying to accelerate things and not just allowing these situations to play out. So can Indonesia find a way to turn this round? They have scored at the tournament, the 1-0 win against Ghana in Vitrol. Goal against Ghana versus 2 against Mexico, very different things. But that's what they're going to have to find to have any chance of staying in this tournament. In their second tournament, Maurice Rebello, it's Mexico. And their 26th to get us back underway. Munoz from the spot, very well taken penalty. And that already is enough to put them into a solid position for that best runners-up spot. But of course, they'll try and add goals to their total. That was a painful one. Cecep, the player who's down and banging the floor. Real agony here. Need to get that medical team on quickly. Let's have a look again. Oh, he just twisted the left ankle as he fell. That's where that pain is coming from, shooting up from the left ankle there. It's a really painful one. We'll have to just wait and see if it's something that will fade away. He looks like he's struggling a bit there. Cecep does eventually get back to his feet. Once he can get the blood flowing through the ankle again, he'll be okay. Meantime, it'll be a Mexico free kick. It's chipped in nicely towards the far post, and it still might fall kindly. There's Munoz with a header. I thought for a moment it was going to develop into a chance there for the substitute Medina, but just didn't quite sit down for him. Munoz. Charaka can't find a way through. Mexico win a free kick. Not just winners of this in 2012, runners-up in 2018, and third in 2019. The last running of the tournament, Maurice Rebello, they lost against Japan on penalties in that very tight semi-final in Salon. Also third, 1976, 1997, and as well as that 2019, and fourth 6 times as well. They've been a real supporter of this tournament over the years and a very effective performer in it. Here's Alvarez floated in and dealt with this time, but Angel Zapata, the edge of the area, trying to get runners in behind a bit here, Mexico. Plenty of useful movement. Medina, the substitutes, made a difference, and he picked that pass down the right-hand side. Here he goes again. It's an excellent run, and in the end the shot just wafted over a bit by Pizzuto. We know he's got a very good left foot. Missed a great chance against Ghana in that opening game. Oh, here they come again, Mexico, but it's just too far away from Herrera. Certainly in command at the moment, and it doesn't feel like a second goal right now anyway is that far away. Here is Jonathan Oziel Herrera, waiting for support from Alvarez. Only half away, and Indonesia just need to get themselves organised here a bit. Arkan Fikri. Mohamed Rafli to spray it forward. Aceves. Now Uziel Garcia. Here's the rock solid Ramon Juarez. Again, they're trying to play those diagonal passes in behind, and it was Cechep chasing, but it just doesn't feel like he's got the pace, indeed the strength to really test this Mexico backline. This time it was Aceves who wasn't able to control. Still just the penalty from Munoz, standing between them. Chayana with the throw. Forward by Juarez. Now Castillo. Big crossfield pass from Uziel Garcia. Here's Efrain Alvarez. Feels like they're taking over here, Mexico. Oziel Herrera. Radoncic is going to make another change here. I think he senses his team is flagging a bit. Frezi Al-Hudayfi is going to come on here. You can see that Ferdi Cechep is still down after that crunching challenge right at the start of this half. It's the same left ankle that's bothering him. Yeah, he's going to be helped off, and it will be the change. Frezi Al-Hudayfi on. Cecep limping off here. Crossing towards that far post area. Free kick goes Indonesia's way. I think Castillo thought he was fouled there.
Go, Fred. Keep the ball. Raga. Arriba, piso, sale.
Diego Medina. Chased by Osiel Herrera. Really is a glorious evening here in Auvergne. Absolute jewel in this part of Provence. Throw from Aceves. Play by Rusadi. Zapata now. Here's Ronaldo. Great running there from Pizzuto for Munoz. Had to score. Well, that would have been it for Mexico, but that's a really poor attempted finish. Scuffed it straight at the goalkeeper. Pizzuto does so well to thread it through. He tries deception. Then he didn't get it far enough away from the keeper. What an opportunity that was for Santiago Munoz to grab a second goal. Efrain Alvarez. Too much on that, away from Osiel Herrera. He's looked a really good player, Alvarez here, the LA Galaxy man. 5th in the Western Conference at the moment in MLS. He's made 12 MLS appearances this season, so he's settling into that Galaxy side. Still the Munoz penalty towards the end of the first half is the difference here. Ziel Garcia and now Pizzuto. Closing down by Ronaldo. And he's fouled. That will be a yellow card for Daniel Aceves. Has to be. Ronaldo was getting away from him. Misjudgment there from Aceves. does give Indonesia a chance to try and work something with one of these free kicks. They haven't been that impressive in the tournament so far from their set pieces. Mohamed Rafli will take this one. Gets a second chance here, Rafli. See there, Rajoncic saying to Rafli, why didn't you play it forward into the channel? Chayana with the throw. They're getting a bit frustrated here, the Indonesians, because the balls are quite slow coming back from the running track around this pitch at the Stade de Lat. Half an hour to play on day 8 as we see the chance again. Pizzuto for Munoz. The whole goal to aim at there. You couldn't dream of a better position as a centre forward. Time as well, time and space to lift it. Here's Uziel Garcia. Oziel Herrera. Alvarez to find Herrera behind for a Mexico corner.
Jangan lihat bola aja, Raka.
Oh, they've switched off here, Indonesia. They may yet pay the price for that. Defender a favour there. Angel Zapata skipped around that challenge and stayed on his feet. I think if he's gone over here, that challenge there, I think it's a penalty. Towards Ronaldo, but comfortably cleared away by Eduardo Garcia. Here's Efrain Alvarez. Ahmed Rusadi. Mexican free kick. Second goal would surely seal that best runners-up spot for the moment. A reminder that nothing is decided tonight apart from who it will be in pole position. At the moment it's going to be Mexico. France and Venezuela into the semis. Will Mexico follow? Alvarez, how they must rue and regret that late Venezuela winner. It would have been a different story but for that.
Lagi terus Adis.
Diego Medina has kept going here. Clearance by Chaya Supriyadi didn't really go very far. Cleared away by Frezi Al-Hadaifi. Mexico once again on the front foot. That was another opportunity. They're frequently getting in behind here, but they still haven't managed to add a second goal. It's a goal kick. Mexico had decided for themselves it would be a corner, but they were wrong. Munoz again, and last-ditch challenge by Ferrari. Mexico preparing another change. Turn Vilker, the Dutch-Mexican citizen, is about to come on. Now Pizzuto. Now another chance to seal it. Alvarez this time. Another good save from Chaya Supriyadi. Efrain Alvarez on the angle. Pizzuto picked him out. Didn't catch it as he might have liked here. If you see, it's just getting away from him. Stubs his toe into it a bit. Will it be a straight swap of Vilker for Munoz? I suspect it might, as it's touched on again at that near post. This time by Medina. They keep pushing here, Mexico. Efrain Alvarez leaves it. Now that Indonesia can counter, how effectively though? The answer is not very. And in fact, they've given it away, and this surely will be it now. Alvarez again finds a way to miss his kick. Spurning plenty of chances here, Mexico. Just a reminder that if Indonesia were to equalise, it doesn't necessarily help them, but it would certainly stop Mexico. So, for all intents and purposes, there still is only a goal in it. Pamungkas involved again. He needs to be careful. Referee with a few words for Zapata. All came from not very much. Alvarez saved for another day then. So Munoz does stay out there, and it's Vilker on for Alvarez. Ricky Pratama is going to come on here for Indonesia. Ferrari was fouled as he tried to bring it forward. Now Chayana. Here's the latest Mexico chance. Alvarez, dear me. Terrible miscue. Tried to get it onto his left side. I just wonder if he was tiring a bit there. Fikri is a player who makes way. Pizzuto stuck out the left leg. Does look a good player, doesn't he? The Sporting Braga man, previously at Pachuca and Lille in the north of France. The chances Mexico have spurned in this second half so far. Will they pay the price at one of these set pieces. Frezi Al-Hadaifi, too close to the goalkeeper. It's Diego Medina. Angel Zapata over everyone's head. Raha Chayana. Just looking for a way through, but haven't had that little bit of pace or quality to win these one-on-ones. Indonesia. Uziel Garcia making the challenge. Pretty clumsier than it needed to be. Here's Ronaldo. Chayana's throw. Now Ramon Juarez. Pizzuto with the touch on. Mexico thought there might have been a foul in there. I think the referee just about got that right. Jorge Rubalcaba of Pumas is going to come on here. Finally, it will be Santiago Munoz to be replaced.
Hey, wait, please work with me, okay? I will help with you, okay? Hey, wait! You wait for the whistle, okay?
Well, she's tried to referee the game with a big smile on her face, and she's done a pretty good job. Ekaterina
You wait.
Koroleva.
Wait, whistle, okay? Yeah.
Chayana with the throw. There's Rusadi. Chases on, and it's well dealt with by Uziel Garcia. Indonesia just starting to push a couple more players forward. Trying to find some late drama here, some late reward. Mexico head on that at the near post. And then Rubalcaba does well to nick it away. Here's Ramon Juarez to lead the charge. Rubalcaba's offside. Frustratingly there for him. That was an interesting back header from Aceves, but his goalkeeper Garcia grabbed a hold of it. There's the goal scorer Munoz with the ice strapped to that left thigh, as you can see. Might just mean a bit of tightness, doesn't always mean a bad injury. Mexico continue to look for that second. Indonesia have battled very, very hard. 1-0 defeat in their opening game by Venezuela, a 1-0 win against Ghana, and here they trail by just a 0-0 against a strong Mexico side. They haven't really offered enough of a goal threat in certainly the Venezuela and Mexico games. Scored the goal, of course, against Ghana. And that's maybe the next step. Ended up 11th at their first tournament. Morris Trevelo, they're going to be better than that this time. Who knows, they may yet, if they score twice later on, get into the semi-final. Still just about within range. Time for a cooling break with 15 minutes remaining in Ogbania. Long, warm day. Mexico just need to stay strong to get over the line here. The Mexican supporters at the moment with plenty to celebrate. And certainly an afternoon to enjoy. Already Venezuela's day here. Yeah, those moments for Alvarez. First the shot that he just scuffed. They have had chances in the second half. Had that one, and then the one that he rather ballooned away off his left foot. There he is. He was the key performer though, particularly in the first half. Flag up there against Ronaldo. He felt he'd made his run from deep, but it wasn't from deep enough. That's nicely in behind, and Mexico were just struggling to deal with that for the first time. Indonesia got a player in behind, couldn't make the most of it. Ricky Pratama. Here's Ronaldo. Chance to get it out wide. Chayana to play it in. Too far in front of Chiraka. Chayana, the player who got the winning goal against Ghana. What does his team have left? Radoncic. They've done well to still be in this, that is for sure, given the Mexico lead just before half-time and then the chances they've had in the second half. Forward by Frezi, again it's Ricky who's in behind them, just needs that touch of quality, and Aceves did enough to close him down. Had to get his touch across the left back there to put him under pressure, to force him into a foul. You see this right there, he needs to get right across Aceves. The minute he doesn't, Aceves is able to hold him up. Osiel Herrera just extricated himself momentarily. He's had a good game. Real wiry strength about him, Jonathan Osiel Herrera. Now Turnvilka. You can hear the frustrated roar there of Radoncic. Yellow card for Zapata for the referee clearly thought was a cynical challenge. We move now to the final 10 minutes. Just here as they're trying to break. Yeah, she didn't like that from Zapata and I don't blame her. Now then, Ronaldo, could he be in here? They did just enough to hold him up. Does have Ricky there in support. Behind for a corner, it might have been so much more if he could have got the touch from out from under his feet. Just there, it's difficult skill. Wasn't quite able to execute. Here's Osiel Herrera. Made a difference, hasn't he, Ricky Pratama? Mexico change. Santiago Naveda is coming on here for Jonathan Osiel Herrera. Indonesian players encouraging him to get off.
Wait.
Foot looked really high there from Uziel Garcia. He's done that a few times. Good touch there from Turnvilka. Well, there's the player who's made a difference since he came on, Ricky Pratama. He's just got that bit of extra pace. Taking him away, it's made life difficult for Uziel Garcia. me, that's a good challenge. I agree with the referee there. She let it go from Ferrari. Shiraka. Raza Faresi, probably the only player left out from that win against Ghana, is about to come on for the last 5 minutes plus here. Day that started with Venezuela trailing to Ghana. It would have cost them everything, but finding an equalising goal that put them into the semi-final and then winning the ensuing penalty shootout. At the moment, Mexico doing enough, maybe now more than enough, as Vilca attacks it. Felt he was potentially fouled there. The game's a little more open, I think, than Mexico would like it right now. Here's Bertahap. Moment Mexico are going to take over from Argentina as the best runner-up, and then it will be in the hands of Comoros, and then Japan against Colombia. Comoros playing Algeria. If they Mexico win this and Comoros fail to beat Algeria, then Mexico would have done enough. Then it would be winner takes all in terms of winning that group between Japan and Colombia. All sorts of mathematical permutations tomorrow. Fun and games in Fos-sur-Mer, but is there anything that Indonesia can do about it? Diego Medina, what a ball that is. Great diagonal. This could be it for Mexico. They wanted a foul. Rubalcaba thought he was in and thought he was clipped. Got to say, I tend to think the referee got that right. There was just enough of the ball in the challenge. We'll see, though. Ronaldo chasing and cleared away under pressure by Eduardo Garcia. Let's have a look again. It's a great first touch by Rubalcaba. I think he slips. Rubalcaba's holding on to the defender as well. He initiates the contact, and once you do that, you're in trouble. Nervous moments for Mexico. Indonesia need to score twice to put themselves in pole position. It seems unlikely, but one goal would knock Mexico off their perch and give Argentina hope. Faresi on for Shiraka. Final 3 minutes now. Vilca with a flick on. Rubalcaba offside. Must have been tight. Going to get a yellow card for continuing there, Rubalcaba. Indonesia didn't like the fact he smashed it into the back of the goalkeeper. He gets the yellow card. Tries to hold his run, doesn't try hard enough. Final couple of minutes now at the Stade de l'Atre in Aubagne. Being told to wait for the whistle here. Now turn Vilca. Aceves. Up goes Vilka. Here's Ronaldo. Indonesia wanted to continue, but referee gives the free kick. Mexico are nearly there, making heavy weather of it. And then it will be a question of just waiting to see what happens tomorrow. They certainly got every chance. They've got two things that could happen in their favour. Lofted in towards Vilka. Going to head into added time now. How much will there be? There's going to be 4 minutes. Now here's Faresi. That was a misjudgment from Juarez, a very rare one. There's Ronaldo, handball against him. Frustratingly. Now Mexico sweeping forward at the other end. This to seal it. Appeals for offside, but Rubalcaba slams it home. And Mexico celebrate their second goal. And that will do it. They'll now have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. It must have been tight in terms of the offside, but he did well, Rubalcaba, this excellent substitute. He's come close on a couple of other occasions, but what about this for a finish? Goalkeeper will be disappointed to be beaten like that, but it's still a really good finish. He goes high, smashed it through. Radoncic knows that the journey is over in terms of competing anyway. And Jorge Rubalcaba of Pumas, who scored 3 goals for them in 9 substitute appearances. He does have an eye for goal. Gets one here at the Tournoi Maurice Revello. There is nothing now that Indonesia can do. Nothing that Argentina can do. It's over tomorrow to Comoros, Japan and Colombia to deny between them Mexico a place in the semi-finals. A reminder of how that will work. If Comoros fail to beat Algeria, then Mexico are in the semi-final. That's the second game, in fact. The first game, Japan, Colombia. If that finished in a draw, then Mexico are in the semi-final. I wouldn't be surprised if Algeria, having played well and losing twice, did something against Comoros, but we'll see. Some game that, though. Comoros will be very well supported, as will Algeria in Fos-sur-Mer.
You guys just falling under pressure so much.
Move into the final minute now. Indonesia's Tournoi Maurice Revello will be over, but they've got the glory of the win against Ghana to take with them and much improved displays. But they didn't quite have enough either against Venezuela or here against a strong Mexican side. He knows his team needs to improve, though, Chabrand, and cut out some of the individual errors, but there is a sense they're getting better. It's a question of whether it's too little too late, and we'll only discover that tomorrow. Referee wants a word here with Juarez. And Dimas Pamungkas, who hasn't spent his afternoon particularly winning friends. Just be icing on the cake here for Mexico as it's nodded away. They end in a heap anyway. First game was a really explosive one. This hasn't been that, but it's enough for Mexico. Santiago Munoz scoring a penalty that he himself earned 6 minutes before half-time. And then Jorge Rubalcaba, after Mexico had spurned a few second-half chances, slamming home in added-on time to make it 2. Mexico will now have to wait to see if they have done enough to get a place in the semi-finals, because France and Venezuela are in the semis. Mexico might be. Indonesia are out for sure. Finished in the end at the Stade de l'Art. Mexico 2, Indonesia 0.
Le Venezuela rejoint donc la France dans le dernier carré du tournoi Maurice Revello 2022. Demain, on se retrouve.
Demain, on se retrouve sur pour les deux derniers matchs du groupe C. À 14h, Japon-Colombie et à 17h30, Comores-Algérie. Le tournoi Maurice Revello vous souhaite de passer une bonne soirée et vous dit à demain à Fos-sur-Mer au stade de Barcelone. Indonesia